Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today I'm going to introduce you to the brand new Made Paper Co. Washi Swatch pages. So let's go ahead and have a look. Alright, so before I start, please excuse the croakiness of my voice. I don't know what's going on, I'm sick, but I cannot wait to show you guys this, so I'm pushing through. But there are two different size washi swatches that May has released here. This first one is this one, it's a 25mm, and then there is a 15. I have a lot of the 25s, I don't have a lot of the 15s. So May sent me over some new ones. First of all, is her packaging not just the best? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So these ones are the half letter size pages and they are disc bound. I wanted to do, got about all my goodies in here. All my goodies. Ooh, freebies. Stickers. Oh, love. I've decided so May and I designed this together. She did most of the work. I just sort of said, I want this, this, and this. I decided I wanted to do discs with this. I really do like discs for my swatch books. I really love them for my Lawn Fawn stamp swatch books, and I really like them for my washi tape as well. So we've got two different sizes here because as far as I'm concerned, 25mm wide is generally about as wide as you get, and then 25mm and 15mm, I'll get it right eventually, are sort of your standard size washi tapes, but your small ones can fit in your standard boxes, which I'll show you in just a sec, and then all of your wide ones can fit in the wide boxes. So this is the packet you get. You get 10 sheets, which is 20 different, sort of, because they're front and back. Printed on such gorgeous paper. It's very, I'd go with this about 180, maybe 200 GSM. Absolutely beautiful. Feels beautiful in the hand. And then the way it's sort of set out here is you've got 6 of the standard size and you've got 4 of the wides. You've got your brand and your style. So when I show you the ones I've already done, that'll all make sense. You've also got a key here for discontinued. So if it's a Planners Anonymous one that's older, or a Fox and Cactus one's that's older, or even something that maybe I got from Sheer Margie Designs who I know I can't get anymore, that's when I can tick that discontinued and I know I can't go and find it again. So I'll just sort of show you how I've been putting this together, and then from there I can show you the whole way I've set this up. So I've nearly done 3/4 of my washi collection and I ran out when I got to the pinks and the blues, because ironically I have more pinks and blues than anything else. I'm just seeing if I had started the pinks. I don't think I had. I don't think I'd started the pinks. I'd done the pink wides and the pink skinnies. Okay, so there's my pink wides and my pink skinnies. And then here was where I started doing all of my other pinks. So I've kind of got these into little little families. So I've sort of got spots, rainbows, hearts, words, bows, flowers, and then other patterns, and then at the back. So all I do, I'm just going to show you with 2, and then I'll go through sort of how I've sorted these out in a minute. So I grab a little bit of the tape, stick it down straight into the box, and then I use a washi cutter. This one's from Fox and Cactus, but you can use just a ruler or a credit card. If I have a bit of a pain with it, because sometimes some of them don't cut quite as nicely as that, I just grab my craft knife out, but most of the time they've been pretty good. So just lining that up, I can still see straight through. And there's our first swatch. Then you go ahead and do the other one. Same thing, and just peel that up. I'm just being gentle so that I don't tear too much of the paper. I've had a couple of little tears along the way, but generally speaking, it's been pretty good. So that's how I've been putting all of my swatch pages together. Like I said, I've been kind of redoing all of my washi as I've been doing this. I've been pulling it all out of the drawers. There's washi tape all over my office right now. But then I sort of wanted to just show you really quickly what I've been doing with sort of in the book. So this is also the way that I'm now going to store my washi. So I'm going to change up the way that I store it. If you remember before, I used to store all of my washi as in brands and then colours. And that worked to a certain extent. But then I ended up with all of these ones that I would go to find, and I couldn't find it because I didn't remember that I got them from Didn't remember that I got them from like Hobby Hoppers, or didn't remember that I got them from Plan a Piece. So it was just a little bit easier to do those ones by colour. So what I've done is I've done, got my little note there from May in the front. Now this actual whole setup here, this is from May. The covers are from May. That plastic insert isn't, but she has something very similar. Comes in a pack of 2, so you get your front and your back. The discs are from May. They are metal. They slide perfectly, to the point that I'm now looking at getting metal ones for my Lawn Fawn swatch books, because they just slide so much better. I will put dividers in here once I've got all of my sections sorted, and I'll show you that when I do get them. Planners Anonymous has its own section. So Planners Anonymous has the skinny and the standard. They just go together down and down. You can see here where it's been completely filled in. I haven't ticked these ones as discontinued because I know that they come with the kit, so it's a bit different. But you can see that goes all the way down to Masquerade. I've got plenty of room to keep going, and I can obviously add more in. And then I've got all of my wides here as well. They fit perfectly and they look gorgeous. Then I have my Desley Jane Plans one. I've just got my 4 there. And on the back I've got the ones that I did with Trish from Hobby Hoppers, so they're sort of there together. I have my Tickle Pink. So they're all standards, except for one which is a bit of a skinny, so they're all there too. Got my Mr. Mooses, so they're there too. And then I move into Fox and Cactus. So I've got my Fox and Cactus in my, these are the Sparkles ones, so there's all the ones with the stars. And then you go into the Celestials, which I've just realised that one should have been with the other one, but it's okay. And the decoration sort of one, so Cheery Clouds, Sooted Away, Christmas ones, and then these are the Celestials at the back. I've also then got some A page for wides, and as you can see I don't have too many wides from Fox and Cactus. Then got all my Simply Gilded. The only theme that I kept was Christmas, because Christmas sort of it doesn't fit into any other category, so I kept the Christmas ones apart. Anything though that I looked at and thought, oh yes, you could fall into not Christmas, that got its own, it went into the colour section. I probably could have put this one in that too, but I decided to leave it there. So you sort of got your plain ones with your metals, and then your trees, reds and pinks, blues and greens, and black. Wides in the next section. And then we go into this one, sort of anything that didn't fit a colour. So it wasn't one particular colour, it was a combination of. So you've got the skinny ones, got ones with the plants and some with the flowers that had multiple colours. These ones are sort of white backgrounds, so most of them are Kiki K. Kiki K no longer has its own category. It goes in with everything else because I think that way I'll actually use them more. So again, with the different, sort of all different colours, rainbow ones, that one's actually a rainbow, you just can't tell. And then the wide ones for the patterns or the rainbow ones. And then you move into the colours. So you've got pinks of skinnies, and then I'll go into the standards and then the wides. Pink's a hard one because I haven't actually finished it, but you've got the reds. So these ones here, a lot of these are actually Christmas tapes, but they don't need to be, so therefore I put them under the colours. Same thing with this one. This one's actually a Christmas tape, but it doesn't need to be, so I've changed it. So then we move into orange, which I didn't think I had too many of, but apparently I do. So you've got orange skinnies and orange wides on the back. Could have done 2 separate pages, but I didn't have as many as I would have thought, and I'm not going to go and buy too many orange ones willingly. So if I do, I'll just move some of these over. Move into the yellows, yellow wides, green skinnies, and you see this sort of has a pattern. So you've got the skinnies, and then you've sort of got the solids, the stripes, the spots, and then we go into sort of planty kind of ones. I have lots of planty ones. And then critters, and then you've got the wides. Blues haven't been done yet, so we'll skip over those. I've only got the blue wides in there. I've got purples, so purple skinnies, purple patterns, or purple whatever they happen to be, and the purple wide. Got browns, or neutrals, depending on which way you want to call it. Greys, blacks, which most of them are white, but you get the point. Then you've got the metals, so you've got sort of your rose gold and coppers, so they live in that one. Then you've got golds all through there, and then the wides, silvers, and then the wides. I think that might be it. These are just plain ones in the back. So I'm going to finish off doing all the blues and the pinks, and that'll sort of finish this off. I do, like I said, want to do dividers in here, which I will do once I've sort of sorted it all out. And I will also do a cover of some kind. But I just love this. If you're a washi person and you struggle like I do, that they live in drawers, and mine live in drawers, and you guys know that, they live in my drawers in front of me, but I don't reach for them because I can't find what I want. This way, I can just pull it out and I can go, okay, well, I want to use a pink. Okay, I want to use, pink's a bad choice, so let's say we'll go with red. I want to use something red. What works? What works? What works? Oh, that rose works. And the other thing was, it sort of helped me purge some of the washi tape that I wasn't going to use or that I didn't like anymore, and I just sort of had gone past or gone bad. I bet you didn't know that washi tape goes bad. So I got rid of all of those. I put them in a box and I'm going to take them to Charlotte's daycare because they'll love them. I don't really want to sell them. Most of them are only worth probably 10 cents. So I'm just going to take them to daycare. The kids will love it. Washi tape makes everybody happy in my opinion, so I'm sure they will enjoy those. But there we go. That's how I'm using these gorgeous new swatch pages from May Paper Co. Remember, they come in 2 different sizes. They come in the standard size and then the wide. These are gorgeous. I just thank you, May, so much for creating these. They are absolutely beautiful. Something that I couldn't find on the market. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find some in Australia. I could find printables. But you guys know me. I prefer to get them printed for me because people do a much better job than I do. So thank you, May, so much for taking the time to create these and to sort of perfect them with me. I really appreciate it. Go over and check them out if you haven't already. If you're a washi person, you need these in your life. Don't forget to use my code, which is down below, and you get 10% off your first order. And that includes the covers and the pages and the discs. Just, you can get the whole thing all set in one go. Thank you so much for sitting with me while my voice is so horrible. I hope it gets better soon. If you did enjoy this one, despite the croaky voice, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow May Paper Co as well for all of her brand new releases. And I hope you have an absolutely awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!